Welcome everybody, welcome back to Homestead Heart. Today I decided to give you all an update on this garlic. You all, look at this garlic and how well it is growing. And to tell you the truth, it's not even close to harvest. It's not even close to harvest, but it is growing so well. Look at this garlic, y'all. Just look at this. Can y'all see? Look at that. This is all growing so well. Now, we planted a lot of garlic. You know why? Because we eat a lot of garlic. Look at this bed right here. That's another bed full of garlic. This is two different varieties, by the way, but full of garlic. Just full of garlic. Let's go to the final bed. Y'all, look. Now, of course, you see my rosemary back here, right? Nice big rosemary bush. But just look at how tall. Look at this. Just look. It's the only one standing up that tall. Look at it. All of this garlic, you all. I am so excited to be able to have this garlic. Number one, we use it in teas. Love eating it fresh in our meals, right? Anything that we put onion in, we putting garlic in it too, okay? We love onion and garlic in our meals, you all. But I'll be honest with you, I haven't done a good job of fertilizing at all. I really have not done a good job. After we fertilized this bed, when we initially put this garlic in, I think I said onion, but garlic. When we initially put the garlic in, I fertilized, right? And then I'll say, maybe a couple of months after that, I fertilized it with some 511 or some fish emulsion. And I used my sprayer. And I put the nozzle of my sprayer right at the base of each one of these and gave them some fish emulsion, which is a nitrogen source for the garlic, okay? So now, you all, after doing that, I haven't fertilized them anymore, and I should, but I have not, because if I want to get a really nice bulb, I know I need to fertilize. Now, this garlic here will not be ready to come out until September, I believe. Late July, early September, because we planted this garlic in December. We did it on purpose, and I will post a link to that video at the end of this one explaining why we waited 2 months late to plant our garlic. So this garlic is not going to be ready until September, right? And this is what, May? We still got 4 months to go before this garlic is ready to harvest, okay? So you all, and as you can see, the growth on it is just absolutely stunning, right? Just beautiful to say I've done minimal fertilization on this. However, keep in mind that we mulched our beds with the hay. Can you see that? With the hay from our goat pen, which was fully enriched. Fully enriched with their manure, with their urine, fully enriched, okay? And so that's literally all we have done. And the weeding in this has been quite minimal. As you can see, I don't know what these vines are called here. Can somebody, because they be everywhere. It's not a poison, but they're just everywhere, right? They're all in my rosemary as well. They grow all in through my rosemary, and I literally have to come and pull this out. And you all, oh man, this rosemary smells so good. I'm gonna start harvesting some here and drying it and getting it inside of my spice jars. I love rosemary, and rosemary is so easy to propagate. But because I have 2 very large rosemary bushes, I didn't see a need to grow any more, right? Look at this one. This thing is massive. It's from one side of the bed to the other, 4 feet wide, and it's probably taken over maybe a 4x4 space in this garden, and it grows bigger and bigger every single year. And so what I'll do is I'll cut it back because I still want to use the bulk of this bed for what we're using it for right now, which is our crops that take a very, very, very long time to grow. Garlic, onions, root crops, turnips and whatnot. I still want to be able to utilize these beds for crops like that. And so I am absolutely just loving how and this vine is literally pulling my garlic down, how the garlic is growing so very well. Now we have some little bitty ones in here that's not doing so good, but even if it doesn't form like a really big bulb or anything, that's just fine. I am still gonna take that garlic bulb and I'm gonna chop it up and use it. Okay, it's okay if I don't get a clove. I'll still have garlic, clove or no clove, I'm gonna still have some garlic on the end of this. Okay, so you all, yeah, I am absolutely thrilled with the growth on it. This definitely needs some pruning. This one needs some pruning, like seriously. Okay, and then growing up through this one, again, just kind of being taken over and weighed down by these weeds growing through here. Ugh. And whatever else this is, I'm literally gonna have to get my gloves on and really get down in there, because that's why this one is not doing as well as that one. I need to get in and pull the weeds that's growing around the roots of that particular rosemary plant, okay, or bush. All right, but you all, I just wanted to give y'all a quick look at the garlic. The garlic is doing absolutely wonderful. I wish y'all could see the size of the stalk. Can y'all see the size of that stalk on that garlic? Woo. It is just massive. Look at that. That thing is massive. I'm literally got 3 fingers taking over that, the whole stalk, these 3 fingers. That's how wide the base of that particular garlic plant is. I'm telling you. Ugh. This garlic is doing well. Small cloves or small bulbs of garlic, large bulbs of garlic, I'll take them all, because as I always say, growing some is better than not having any at all. Okay, so y'all, that I think is gonna do it. I am so excited about my garlic. I just love the way that it's looking. I don't even water it much, right? The rain pretty much does it. Now, because we have the hay here in the bottom of the beds here, it really helps to retain the moisture so that I don't have to water so often. It does a wonderful job of continuously feeding these garlic bulbs, but at the same time holding all of that moisture in so that this soil doesn't become dry. All right, and I can literally come in and just move the soil out of the way. I might find some ants here or there, but I come in and just move the soil out of the way. Can't see that, but if I move it out of the way, y'all see down in there, look, it's just, that soil is moist, you all. Look at this. Look at that. That soil, look, that is moisture. So that mulch is doing a wonderful job at holding the moisture in for this garlic, right? So I'm very, very pleased. I'm very, very pleased with this garlic. Look at all of these weeds up in here. That's why my poor little rosemary is not doing so good. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get in here. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get in here and get all of this stuff out of here. Yes, I am, you all. Yes, I am. It's taking over. This polar rosemary just taking over. So y'all, that's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do next with all of this garlic. So y'all, I just wanted to give y'all an update on the garlic and just kind of let y'all know how everything is growing in the 3, well, I'm just gonna say 2, because the other 2 beds are like half beds, right? So I'm just gonna say I got 2 full garden beds of garlic. So yes, I'm gonna have quite a bit of this, and plus I'll have some to send home to mama as well, right? So y'all, that is really what I wanted to share with you all today continuously motivating and encouraging each one of you. If you're not growing garlic and you love garlic, grow yourself some garlic. You do know you can grow it in containers. I even see people grow it in window boxes, right? Because garlic doesn't have like a really massive root system. Some people grow it in little window boxes, you know, just a few in a window box. You know, you want to give it a little bit of room to grow, right? But I've seen people put it in window boxes, in 5-gallon buckets, 17-gallon containers. You can grow garlic in containers, in grow bags, right? So yeah, you don't have to have a big giant raised bed to grow your garlic in. You can literally be creative and grow garlic. I've even seen someone put landscape fabric in a milk crate and grow their garlic in milk crates. But if you wanted it to look real cute, then yeah, I would suggest getting a cute little planter and putting it in, and it's just gonna grow. And this is what the leaves are gonna look like. Yeah, so you all can do this. I mean, look at this. This garlic is really growing. It's doing some stuff. It's really growing. I'm just, some of the bulbs are a lot larger than others. And remember, the bulb size or the clove size that you plant, it really matters, because that will determine the size of bulb that you will hopefully get when it's time to harvest. So always choose the best cloves. And if you're thinking about planting garlic this fall, now is the time to start looking into garlic sources, okay? Don't wait until the last minute, because if you do, you won't get your hands on any. In fact, I think they're about to get ready to start taking orders for fall delivery, depending on where you're going to get it from. You can find some places that's going to start taking pre-orders for our garlic to ship out starting in, I think, October. So if this is something that you want to grow, garlic, start now looking into, you have to do some research. Start now Googling and finding sources for you to get your garlic from. And then you all, if you're ready to pre-order, go ahead and pre-order so you can have your garlic ready, set to go when it's time. They will ship it out to you when it's time for them to start shipping, okay? Wait till the last minute, y'all gonna miss out. It's like folks will be sitting at that computer waiting for them to open it up, all right? And when they do this, right? Everybody's getting their garlic. Now, if I can find a really good source for us for the upcoming season, yes, I am planning to save some of these cloves, but I think I want to get a specific variety. It's some varieties that I have written down that I want specifically for our zone and our area here in the South in Georgia, okay? So it's some varieties that I want that every time I try to find them, they have always been sold out, but that's okay. I'm up on the game now. I'm gonna be looking starting next month, trying to find this garlic that I want to place my pre-order so that I can hopefully have the variety that I want, right? Not settling for what I could just, because I did have to settle for this. I just had to get some garlic and planted it, okay? And that's what I did. But this time around, I have it written down. I know what I want. I know how much I want. Now I really know how much I want, because I'm gonna give you a little tip. When you order garlic, not all of the cloves are gonna be the same size. You can expect to get a bunch of big cloves, and if you do, congratulations, but some of those cloves are not gonna be large enough to even bother with, okay? So what I'm gonna do, because I found that to be my experience, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order double of what I want, and that way I can choose for myself the largest cloves. And the other cloves, you all, I'll just take that garlic and probably chop it up and eat it, okay? Because it's still good garlic, ain't nothing wrong with it, right? There we go. It's still good garlic. There's nothing going to be wrong with it when you get it. But you all, I'm going to order more than what I need to make sure that just about every clove that I plant is going to be a very large clove. And I want enough to fit inside of all 3 of my beds here, because I do want this to be a good bed for growing garlic. I'm going to heavily fertilize these beds once I harvest the garlic out of here. I will heavily fertilize these beds, allow them to rest for just a few weeks, and then it'll be time for me to plant my garlic all over again. Yes, garlic is a crop that you plant once a year. Okay, once a year. That's it. All right, you have to get it in at a certain time, and it has an extremely long growing season. It grows all the way through the winter, all the way through the it grows through the fall, through the winter, through the spring, and into late summer. That's a very long growing season, right? Probably one of the longest. Okay, so you all remember, if you want your garlic, now is the time to start thinking about it. All right, y'all. Hopefully you can find yourself some good garlic sources. And if you have a good garlic source from a reputable place and you know it's good because you use them, they tried and true, post it in the comment section below and give everybody a good leg up, all right, to help us to find where to get the absolute best garlic for growing. Okay, you all? Well, that's going to do it for this video. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos we upload to our channel. Thank you all so much for watching us here at Homestead Heart. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. And remember, you all, grow your groceries. Grow your groceries. All right? We're going to see y'all in the next video. Tell us where to find that good garlic. That good garlic.